Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Friday, April 14th, 2023. All week, a top story has been the controversy with Anheuser-Busch and their recent advertising campaign using Dylan Mulvaney, who is transgender. And it wasn't until today, Friday, the date written 14/4, that Anheuser-Busch made a response as a company. And as per always, news by the numbers. Notice how in Gematria, again, if you're new here, Gematria, the Kabbalistic practice of coding numbers into words, Anheuser-Busch equates to 144, exactly like how the date's written, 14/4. If you're new here, there are 4 ciphers you want to know. The alphabetic order, A is 1 up to Z is 26. That's where Anheuser-Busch equals 144. The alphabetic order with numerology, that's where Anheuser-Busch equals 54. If you've ever seen They Live, Cable 54 is the enemy of the world. Talk about these numbers often. Goes beyond Anheuser-Busch. With the reverse alphabetic order, the company name's 207, and with the reverse order in numerology, it's 72. And notice how Jesuit order equates to 144, 54, and 72. And to give these numbers more meaning, the number 144 is related to time. Again, if you're new here, the Jesuits came about in the 16th century, just before the establishment of the Gregorian calendar, named after the Pope, which we're currently on. Today's April 14th on the Gregorian calendar. It's a 52-week calendar named after a Pope, where Pope equals 52, with the most simple cipher. But in the 16th century, you got the English language standardized with the 26-letter alphabet and the Gregorian calendar, just a few decades after the establishment of the Jesuits. Again, essentially, the reason all these rituals line up is because we're on their time, speaking their language. And day after day, this is what goes on. But anyhow, the Jesuits served the Catholic Church, which is a sun-worshipping cult. The word sun equals 54. If you missed what just happened with the LSU former player Wayne Sims dropping dead at age 54, 54 months after his son's murder, check that out. Think about the English language, the sun in the sky, the Son of God. But also, in reverse, Jesuit order and Anheuser-Busch both 72. The sun moves 1 degree on the astrological wheel every 72 years. And then you'll notice Jesuit order is also 153, like Holy Bible, like the miraculous catch of 153 fish. So anyhow, numbers having to do with time. 144, the square root of 144 is 12. 12 hours in the morning and the evening, 12 months in the year, 1,440 minutes in a day, 1440. So numbers pertaining to time, rituals in time, special numbers to the Jesuits, and here we are on 14/4, an infamous day in history from the Titanic to Lincoln. Lincoln, who said there never would have been a civil war without the sinister influence of the Jesuits. By the way, J.P. Morgan was the last person to get off the Titanic. Today, their stock did very well. So if you want to know who really runs J.P. Morgan Chase, look no further. Anyhow, on this day, 14/4, Anheuser-Busch's CEO responds, and go back and see older videos I've done on Anheuser-Busch rituals and these exact same numbers. This stuff's been going on for years and years and years. This is nothing new. But the CEO said that they weren't trying to be controversial by having a transgender ad representative. Oh, I'm sure. Sadly, the reality is, you know, the younger generations, this is the new cool thing to be, and this is becoming very normal. They're marketing to future generations. That's what this is really about. And, you know, in other news, you got Samuel Alito extending access to an abortion drug. Okay, remember, Jesuit order 72. Go back to the Roe v. Wade overturning on Freemasonry's birthday, June 24th. Modern Freemasonry is a Jesuit creation, but it was overturned on 72 date numerology. Samuel Alito was the leaker. He was 72 years old. And Roe v. Wade, when it was originally decided, was a 7-2 decision. So now here we are on 14/4. Samuel Alito's back in the news. So is abortion. Again, just follow the Jesuit numbers. You'll see through the rituals. And also in the news, SpaceX, remember a year ago today, Elon Musk, who owns SpaceX, offered $54 per share for Twitter on 14/4. And Elon Musk is always doing Jesuit rituals. He just did one with the BBC the other day. And yeah, there's other stories, but again, from the news to the markets, one of the other top performing stocks in the bank world today, besides JP Morgan on the anniversary of the Titanic, again, he got off, Citigroup and JP Morgan were the top performing banks today. JP Morgan has the connection to, obviously, the JP Morgan who got off the Titanic on this day in history. But notice Citigroup Inc. company having a great day, 144.72. A lot of the top stock performers have these exact numbers in their title today. Again, learn this code, see through rig news, rig markets, rig stocks. And if you want to learn more about it, feel free to support the Patreon. I only charge $5 a month, and truly life-changing knowledge. Already figured out a market hack that should make us the top earners in that sector in no time. All right, True Seeker. Until next time.